Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. Before we get into our recipe video, I have just upgraded my camera because my old one was doing strange things. But the problem with upgrading a camera is that now I have to learn how to use it right. And so when I did playback on my laptop and my phone, this looked great. But if for some reason the video is not clear on your device, let me know in the comments so I can figure out how to fix the problem so you guys can actually see the videos good and have the best viewing experience. With that being said, today's recipe is going to be a very quick keto cobbler. Now you may have seen on my channel that I already do have a keto cobbler on there, but it is made with almond flour, and I know many of you either don't like or are allergic to almond flour. So today's keto cobbler is going to be completely nut-free, gluten-free, all that good stuff, and it's going to taste delicious. And if you want a printable version of this recipe, you can check out my website at janetsdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find a printable version of this recipe and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious, low-carb keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out videos every Wednesday and Saturday. And if you'd like to help support the channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and help support the channel. So while you do all that, let's get cooking. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Line an 8 by 4 inch loaf pan with parchment paper and allow the paper to hang over the sides just a little bit so you can use these as handles when you're ready to lift out the baked cobbler. Then set the pan aside for just a minute. In a medium bowl, combine 12 ounces or around 2 cups of blueberries, a half tablespoon of lemon juice. The lemon's optional, it just gives a little bit of a sweet, tangy taste to the filling, but if you don't want any type of a lemon taste, you can always leave that out. And a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. Stir these all together until everything is fully combined and the blueberries are slightly coated with the juice and the vanilla. Add 30 grams or around 2.5 tablespoons of the granulated sweetener of your choice. I'm using granulated monk fruit sweetener. You can use whatever granulated sweetener you want. You can also adjust the amount of the sweetener depending on how sweet you want the filling of your cobbler. Add 2 grams or around a half teaspoon of xanthan gum. Stir everything together until everything is fully combined and the berries are evenly coated with the xanthan gum and the sweetener. Then set that aside for a minute. In a large mixing bowl, combine 30 grams or around a 1/4 cup of coconut flour, 24 grams or around 2 tablespoons of the granulated sweetener of your choice. I'm using granulated monk fruit sweetener again, and once again you can use whatever sweetener you want, and once again you can adjust it according to how sweet you're going to want the dough part of your cobbler. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and if you're sensitive to the taste of coconut flour, you can add in some dry spices according to your taste. Sift the dry ingredients all together until they're fully combined and there are no lumps in the dry ingredients. Add 2 large room temperature eggs. Make sure they are room temperature so they stir in more smooth. Stir the eggs into the dry ingredients until everything is fully combined and all the dry ingredients are moistened by the eggs. Add 1/4 cup of butter that's been melted and cooled. Make sure it is cooled. You do not want hot butter. And a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. Stir these all together until everything is fully combined and a smooth dough has formed. Set the bowl with the dough in it aside for just 1 second. Take the bowl with your fruit filling and pour it into your prepared loaf pan. Then use a spatula or wooden spoon and spread the fruit filling evenly throughout the pan. Take the bowl that has your dough in it and scoop the dough out about a tablespoon at a time and drop it by tablespoonfuls over the berry filling. Use a fork or your fingers and spread the dough scoops evenly over the top of the fruit filling. Try to get this as even as possible so you have a nice even cook. Once your cobbler is evenly spread throughout the pan, place it in your preheated oven. Bake at 400 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes or until the top is golden. For me, 30 minutes was perfect. Everyone's oven is different, so you're just looking for the top to have a nice golden color to it. Once the cobbler's done baking, remove it from the oven and allow it to cool in the pan for at least 20 minutes or so. You want to make sure all the ingredients settle in well. Once the ingredients have settled in, cut your desired piece. If you want it to be warm, you can always put it back in the microwave for about 10 seconds or so, just enough to put a little bit of warmth on it. If you want to, you can top it with some keto whipped cream or keto powdered sweetener. That's up to you on if you want to do that or not. If you do have any leftovers, allow the cobbler to cool completely, then store it in an airtight container at room temperature for up to 3 days or in your refrigerator for up to 1 week. Eat and enjoy. And that's our recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.